Welcome to the Phoenix Empath Intuitive. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you can be notified when I come on. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it. Again, please like, share, subscribe. Also, please check out my other channel, The World is Waiting Tarot, on YouTube, where you can find me and we talk about all the signs. Have a nice day. All right, Cancer, let's see where your energy is today. I am, of course, going to pull from the Mixed Emotions deck. Yeah, there you have it. Let's see where we are and see what we're doing. I'm going from here. Mixed emotions, stress. Why are you stressed? What are you doing that you're stressed and feeling hateful? This could be your energy, could be somebody else's energy that you're dealing with, but this is the energy that's going on as of today in this read. Tell me how you like the shorts that I do. I really don't, or they're called reels or something like that. So I think I'm just going to use this for the reels and just edit it instead of doing that live and not putting it in the read. All right, that popped out. Passion is at the bottom of the deck. And let's see. We have, there's too many cards, but there you have it. We have betrayal in the reverse. We have third parties. We have self-love. We have spying, we have action, we have temptation, we have triggered, we have forgiveness, we have life partner, we have change, and then overall, bottom of the deck, we have family. There you are. These are the same kind of cards that's coming out, Cancer, but I'll do them. There you have it. Somebody needs to hear this message for today. Yeah, and bottom of the deck is hateful and passion, and then let's see. Pull from the Kipper deck and then the sacred signs and symbols. I don't have my lights on because it's too bright in here. But anyway, let's see the energy for the Kipper deck. And just to let you know, I pre-shuffle everything. So, and you see how I shuffle. So I don't know why the cards keep coming out. Marriage again, poverty, bottom of the deck, poverty. Somebody's afraid of poverty. And that's where the triggered energy comes in at. Spying. So we have high honor. There's a high honor card. Somebody that you're dealing with has high honor. We have a message of concern, and we have marriage. There's some type of message. There's hateful. There's passion at the bottom of the deck. There's poverty. Again, that's where we are. I'll go ahead and clarify using my favorite deck for these card decks and use different ones for the other ones. Sacred signs and symbols. Serendipity Tarot. Hold on 1 second. Pull some energy from there. I'm going to go ahead and turn back around and do another read because, like I say, I hate when it comes out this way. But again, there's something that somebody needs to hear. And that's the reason why I'm going to go ahead and go through this. So, yeah, there you have it. Let's see what comes out from the Sacred Signs and Symbols deck. All right. There's a card that popped out on the ground. Donkey, stubborn, reluctant. I'm telling you, tunnel at the bottom of the deck. Narrow view, limited vision. Somebody's vision is like, has been blurred when it comes to dealing with you because you're probably so carefree that you're not even worried about, sorry, I'll pull them up like this. You're not, look at that. You see me, armored in defense. So this person is stubborn, reluctant, using their armor and defense when it comes to certain things. Crystal pendant, again, intuition, tennis ball, games, and foolery. So not only are they reluctant, they use this hateful energy and the tunnel vision being at the bottom of the deck. They're soothing and relief. See, I can't make this up. I hope that you guys can see all of this. Close to it, you can see kind of the majority of it. Aloe vera, you can't see the bottom of the deck, but I'll go ahead and put this up at the top so that you can see what I'm talking about. We have marriage here, crystal pendant. We have poverty here. And this is the bottom of the deck. So yeah, somebody that, again, that you've been dealing with, the energies and who you've been dealing with. The hateful energy is here. Somebody is hateful, vengeance, and spiteful in regards to you. But they also, in turn, which is awkward and weird, have passion about you. But their vision is limited. They have limited vision, tunnel vision, narrow vision, and so that is where we are. Let me see how this goes now. Can you see this? Aloe vera, marriage. Let me cut this light off. Yeah, but It's just the light from, yeah, it's the light from outside that's coming through. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's the light from outside that's coming through. Yeah, remember I broke my things or whatever, my curtain. So anyway, that is where we are. I'm going to try to change this and see how that goes. Hold on one second. Let's see. I'm trying to change it to see how that goes and go from there. Because you can't see my picture. Something about this has changed. All right. Hold on. I had my niece move my screen. And there you have it. Oh, that's so cute. My light look like it's lit up there. So this is where we are. I want you to see. There you have it. That's as good as it gets. Okay, sorry. You know, everybody always calls me when I'm recording, even though I tell them I'm recording. There you have it. So what we have now, and I rearranged the cards so you could see them all. Hopefully you could see them. The High Honor card, I'll put that right here. But the Poverty card is here. So if you ask me, the stress is coming from a person, place, or thing that you're dealing with. The energy of it being hateful and passionate and tunnel vision is like people are limiting this person, place, or thing is limiting how they see you. There was some type of betrayal at one point and third party. The betrayal isn't there. It's a tense strain and somebody is under pressure in regards to taking action. Self-love is here. There's temptation and triggered. I mean, when I tell you I've shuffled these cards and the energy just keeps coming out. Because it's like you're in separation because of the fact that you're in hermit mode. You know, you're loving yourself. You're learning how to forgive. This may be your life partner and change is coming with the seasons. This person, again, I don't know how to keep saying the same thing. You're using your intuition. You know, you're asking for spiritual answers. You're listening to tarot to get a different perspective on how things are happening. Tarot can't tell you what to do. The perspective of what happens in the reads are what's giving you that aha moment, that triggering moment to say, maybe, you know, I should focus on self-love first. Gemini is on Wale, The Two Sides. One Queen. I don't know the song. Anyway. Yeah, so the perspective of what's coming out, you know, like different perspectives, you know, looking at them. And what's coming out is basically the same thing. Work on yourself. The person that you've been dealing with, the betrayal is up in reverse. You know, there's no more betrayal now. You know, there could be third parties, but there could be endings. It don't matter because you're loving yourself. You know, it's like, I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered. I'm bothered, but I got to learn how to take action in regards to the energy, you know, being triggered, you know, asking the divine for answers, letting go of it and giving the energy to divine, forgiving yourself, knowing that this may be your life partner. If it is, then them being guarded or you being guarded, take how it resonates, being stubborn, having these competitions, games, and foolery in the beginning. But remember, the betrayal is no longer there. This person is growing up, you know. You're growing up. Family means a lot to you. Queen of Pentacles energy, right? But if all of these factors are here, then that just tells you that it's time for you to do something different, you know? It's time for you to do something different because in the process of this, remember yesterday, if you listened to my read, my coffee's cold now. If you listened to my read yesterday, it said to, you know, end things with love and not war. You know, it said it to end things with love and not war. You know, so that's where you have to come in and say, you know, why does this keep coming? And, you know, I had a conversation with someone, and they're like, the universe keeps sending people. Yeah, The universe sends guardian angels to you to let you hear or see a different thing. Forgive. You got to learn to forgive. Even though this is the room of red, the roses, you know, but these are not roses, they're tomatoes. You know how somebody throws tomatoes at you? You got to learn to forgive when it comes to what's happening. You got to learn to forgive when it comes to how things are going or how things are doing or how a person is. You got to learn to forgive. You have to go on a journey. Remember, take action. Go into hermit mode, self-loving mode, learning material detachments, hermits. Hermit is retreating from distractions, you know, to determine your own truth. You got to learn that when those types of things happen and you're in the energy of not understanding or knowing what is going to happen from here, you got to learn to let go. You got to learn to forgive. You got to go on a journey of self-love, you know? And so the bottom of the deck is dragons. Slay them all. Queen of Swords energy, you know? Slay them all. Stand up for yourself. Always speak your mind and don't take shit from anyone. Bottom of the deck energy. Slay them all. So in the point of you being stressed, there's no point to be stressed. Once you realize, look, this was at the bottom of this was underneath the Dragons card. It's the card that came out yesterday. Castles. It's time for healing, not war. That's what I'm saying in regards to that. You know, it's time for healing and not war. When you realize that you have to heal yourself, and this is the message that's been coming out. This is where we are. This is why you keep coming back. This is why you're hearing messages. You can listen to JDS Tarot. His energy is so good. You know, I'm hoping my energy comes out like that. It's passion in regards to learning how to love and how to do things, you know, when it comes to, you know, yourself first, you know. I pull from my Empath Oracle deck, which is a deck that I created, which is 24 different emotions on how I feel in regards to what keeps me stagnant, what keeps me moving forward, and what keeps me in a standstill. So let's say my affirmation: I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, stagnation, procrastination, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, and bad health. Guidance. You're asking the universe for guidance. You know, in the midst of not knowing whether this is going to be your life partner, you know, you're asking the universe for guidance. And the cards that came out is manipulation. This manipulation can come in the form of betrayal and third party. And, you know, knowing that it triggers you and somebody, you know, it can all come out in regards to dealing with a person who's not healed. And so if you listen to all the different readers, and I'm not saying that every reader is the same, family twice, right? So that should be here. Family can come when it comes to manipulation. There's a message of concern behind this person that's reluctant, stubborn, that's in competition with different people, that plays games, and that's, you know, has foolery, you know, that only cares about themselves, that's guarded, defensive, and stoic. But there's change coming. Change with the seasons, because this person is healing. This person or you are healing. Let's just say it like that. This person or you are healing. So there's change coming. And so that is where, when it comes to what's happening here and the betrayal being in reverse, that's where the change is happening. Yeah, somebody is spying on you because they can't understand, you know, how all this temptation is around you. You know, you're taking action to love yourself, and that's where the hate and the betrayal comes in at. But at the same time, there's passion and there's tunnel vision, because they can't see how all these tomatoes have been thrown at you, and you choose to sit in the tub and relax twice, right? Forgive. Let's clarify this betrayal card in reverse. So the betrayal is coming with healing. You know, the voyage already have all the answers. You already have all the answers. Your intuition, the divine guidance. You know what direction you need to go into. I'm not taking all of these cards. You know what direction you need to go into when it comes to what's happening. So clarifying betrayal. Look, so much stuff to come out. Juggling. I'm not taking all of those cards, but clarifying the betrayal card and the third party, self-love, action, spying, temptation, being triggered, you know, forgiveness, life partners, change, all of these things are an action that has to be taken when you forgive someone, when there's change, when you're not triggered anymore. You got to say, again, I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies. When you say that and you're willing to heal from there, that's when you can be able to manipulate. And it's not like you're manipulating it, but you're talking to the universe in a different way. And therefore, this person may hate you because they feel like you're manipulating them to change. But no, I'm just putting that energy out there for myself. I'm not putting it out there for you, And that is the difference between you and them, What's the difference between me and you, So that is, hold on one second. That's the difference. So the betrayal card comes. Sorry, I was trying to text really fast. The betrayal card comes, in reverse, because now they're looking at it. Their vision was narrow, and that's where the tunnel vision comes out. The vision was narrow. The way that they seen things were narrow. And now here it is, the Six of Swords in reverse, though. If it came in reverse, the Six of Swords is independence, leaving, and moving forward. The betrayal is coming with different ways now. They're moving forward, Normally, I'm sorry about that. The Six of Swords is like fears, worries, and farewell. Sorry. I'm looking at the Six of Cups. And I'm looking at the Six of Cups that's over here sitting on the top of my desk. But, the Six of Swords comes with, fears, worries, and farewell. This is the Six of Swords energy, which is walking away a different way. Six of Swords is normally new beginnings, change, and new love. But in the process of this, it's like fears. Their fears are here. There's worries. There's a farewell, maybe from you, but the voyage is there, right? It's different type of energy now. Clarify the third party, for you, Cancer. Clarify the third party for you, Cancer. The third party could be why you decided to forgive. It could have been years ago. Yeah, heartbreak. Here it is. So the third party comes with the Page of Swords energy, right? Page of Swords is like being crystal clear, having a sharp mind, focused on what it is that you're trying to do. The Page of Swords is, new experiences, new adventures. So third party is coming because it's a change. It's there. It's a change. There's celebration. Could be third party still. So, again, you have to understand what it is that you need. You need, and when it comes to how you're doing things. So, again, like I said, the Page of Swords is being curious and energetic. Page of Swords is, excuse me, you actually, having, new inspiration or energy to do things, so that's what it's saying. It's like clear mind. Three of Cups energy is celebration. It's happiness, it's gratitude. So there's new discoveries when it comes to this third party. Is this worth it? That's where the Six of Swords in reverse comes in at, fears, worries, and farewell. But the Queen of Swords, I said that to you, didn't I say? The Queen of Swords is speaking your mind. It's standing up for yourself, always speaking your mind and not taking shit from anyone. That's the Queen of Swords energy. And then we have the Three of Swords at the same time. That's heartbreak. It's finding a way out. It's seeking liberation. That is where the Three of Swords is. It's like, look at the person in the back in the window. I keep saying that. It's making up your mind. It's saying the things that you need to happen and going from there. Then we have self-love. Why is the self-love card here? Because Cancer, you're loving yourself. You're forgiving yourselves. And High Priestess energy, using your intuition. So the dragon with the Queen of Swords being here, right? Where we go? Sorry, I knew that was going to fall. The dragon with the Queen of Swords being here, slaying them all. That's where that energy comes in at, you know. Where did I see the Queen of Swords? Didn't I see it was a Queen of Swords somewhere? Right here. Queen of Swords. You know, it's like la 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 la. And remember I said that earlier. They can't understand how you just so relaxed. You on your journey. Look, same energies. You so relaxed. Because you had to take out your sword and slay them all. Because it was heartbreak there. It was like, this third party is causing me issues. I'm not about that life. Then we have the self-love is the Seven of Pentacles. You're working on yourself. You know, the Seven of Pentacles is working on yourself. You know, you are, you know, seeing positive results. You're having patience and you're enjoying, you know, it's joy that's happening. And that's where the patience is coming in at. I'm going to read a book and take a bath. You know, I'm going to take the tomatoes and grow them, the ones that have been thrown at me. The energy that I feel, you know. Then the High Priestess is because here it is again, crystal pendant. You know, divine inner divine guidance, spiritual answers, and intuition. You went within. You're working on yourself. You know what journey you need to go to, right? You know which voyage you're going to take. Spying. Let's clarify the spying card. All of this is you working on yourself. No matter what the situation is you work. Page of Pentacles. So this is spying. You know, this is somebody spending the majority of their time spying when it could be desire, ambition, for a new journey. You know, it could be desire, ambition for a new journey. However, excuse me, it's like practicality, but it's materialism. You could stay in this energy with the Page of Pentacles, right? Of manifestation and new new enterprises or entrepreneurial type energy, right? But if you stay in this energy of doing that, right, you turn around and you turn around and start going broke behind you worried about this. So that's why you use your intuition to say, you know what? I know the direction that I need to go in. You know, I know the direction that I need to go in. I know the direction that and the things that I need to do. I know what it is that I need to do. And I'm not going to sit here and spy or worry about somebody else's actions because I know I have to go ahead and do the things for myself. You know, I have to go ahead and do the things for myself because that is where, you know, it comes out with me spending too much time. So I'm going to go broke behind this if I don't move forward. You know, I'm going to go broke behind this. The way that I'm doing things, I'm going to go broke. And then there's action. You know, what action are you taking? What actions are you taking? Yeah, the actions are, you know, Six of Wands energy. Success, victory, and good news. You're only looking at the things that's going to cause you good news and happiness. And then Six of Pentacles energy is, again, remember the Six of Pentacles can be given to others wholeheartedly before you expect to receive the same for yourself. But the action that's happening is you're in that energy only with someone who really appreciates you. So the good news is coming. But then we also have the Temptation card. You know, why is the Temptation card here? You know, again, I shuffled these cards and, you know, the same cards come out. The temptation could be trying to go back and start spying when you're not getting the results as fast as you want. But not when you're patient and you have the Emperor energy. Upholding order through leadership. You know, upholding order through leadership and going from there. You know, so that is where you are. What's up? Hello? So, yeah, temptation. Emperor energy, you know, you can keep going down the same road of temptation, or they can keep doing the same thing, but you know, the thing is that with the Emperor being here, it's upholding order through leadership. You know, the Emperor is saying, you know, like, okay, you have the power, you're stable, you have the authority to be able to do anything that you want to do, but yet you keep falling into temptation. You know, you keep falling into temptation, and here it is. It says, controlling your emotions and embracing logic and reason when necessary. Be ordered, organizing, and assertive to execute your ideas. This person is tired. That's why they're moving forward. They're moving forward. They're no longer, and you are no longer being triggered, you know, and that's what we're clarifying now is the trigger card. Page of Wands energy. Yeah. So the Page of Wands is yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment. You're in the Page of Wands energy. You're not going off of This energy, what can cause you to go broke. This energy can cause you to go broke. This energy can cause you to move forward in the right way. This energy could cause you to be successful. But spying and worried and being triggered and understanding how to deal with this energy of the temptation of going backwards or them going backwards, you are not going broke. You're working on yourself. Let's clarify this forgiveness card. You know, why is Cancer here and how is this Knight of Swords? Because look, the forgiveness cards comes here because you've learned to forgive somebody. You could be in this energy of being upset and hating and yelling, using the strength energy. Like, strength is not always physical. Your patience, compassion, and general spirit is what makes you strong, not the sharpness of your words. You could be in the Knight of Swords energy, being tough, being ambitious, knowing what you want and going after it in a single-minded determination. And, you know, letting them know, or some, you know, like, this is what you did to me. You could be in that energy, but you're in the energy of forgiveness right now. You could be in the energy and was like, you know what? No, you did this, you did that. And you're like, no, I'm not in that energy. I'm in the energy of self-love. I'm in the energy of forgiveness. Twice, right? I can slay you. You know, I could slay you for the things that you did, but, you know, that's not where I'm at. I thought you were my life partner. Let's clarify this life partner card. You know, let's clarify this life partner card. So in the process of going through all of this stuff, you know, you realize that this person can some way, somehow be your life partner. And if it's not, the universe will send you something in its equivalence, you know, and that's just like how it is. So that's why it's like, I don't chase, I attract. What is for me will simply find me. You put your energy, time, and patience into this situation, and the life partner comes out with the Nine of Pentacles energy, success, great love, and reward. When you are patient, you know, when you are patient in the Nine of Pentacles energy, don't forget to make the time for yourself and allow yourself to enjoy the finer things. That life partner will come there. It's success, it's great love. But let's clarify the change card for you. Let's clarify the change card and how is the change card affecting you. Came out, fell on the ground. Yeah. The Tower. There is a change. There is an ending. Tower energy is unexpected events, you know. Tower energy is like, sometimes you need to tear down the limiting structures you have built for yourself to move forward and rebuild better, stronger, and wiser. And that's where the change of the seasons is coming. And that's probably what the person that you're dealing with is doing, or what you're doing. Bottom of the deck is Temperance. You know, Temperance is moderation. You know, Temperance is calmness. You know, you're having Temperance. You know, before you could be in the energy of hating this person, being passionate, and only seeing the tunnel, you know, in the narrow part of what really happened, or what really is going on, and not being able to forgive. However, you're just like, nah, that's too much energy for me. That's too much negative energy for me to be in, and for me to feel like this is what's going to happen. I'm not going to let you get the best of me, and I'm not going to be angry behind how you feel like it's okay to move. You know, when you learn to forgive, right? When you learn to forgive. So I'm going to clarify, and then we're going to end this. I'm going to clarify Crystal Pendant. I'm going to clarify the Armor card. I'm going to clarify Donkey. I'm going to clarify Aloe Vera. I'm going to clarify Tennis Ball. And then I'll take another deck to clarify Messages, Concern, Marriage, High Honor, and Poverty. Yeah, like I'm saying to you. Okay, yeah, Eight of Cups. So these cards came out. Crystal Pendant. The universe is telling you to walk away. Eight of Cups energy. The universe is telling you to walk away. The Page of Cups is back out here. The Page of Cups is, again, well, it wasn't out here. No, that was the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. Sorry. The Page of Cups is like, let your imagination run wild. Imagination is the fuel of dreams, and dreams, the dreams that fuel the creation. So that's where your intuition is coming in. You know, it's walking away and working on you. Emperor card, you know, and let's just talk about the Page of Cups again. So the Page of Cups is seeing the synchronicities of your actions, seeing the synchronicities of, you know, what happens if you're being creative, seeing the synchronicities if you're working on yourself. But then we have the Emperor card twice, right? Emperor card comes out twice right here. So the Emperor card came out for temptation, but the crystal pendant is the intuition. And the Emperor, again, is upholding leadership, upholding order through leadership. You know, the Emperor, again, is, control your emotions and embrace logic and reasons when necessary. Be ordered, organized, and assertive to execute your ideas. So that's where your intuition and spiritual guidance is coming in at with that energy. And let's clarify the armor card. The defense, the armor card comes in with the knight, with the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is like, there is no reward without risk. Upright. Create opportunities. Don't be afraid to fail and invest your time wisely. But in this point, the King of Pentacles is excess. It's greed. So that is where the defense and the stoic and the guarded and the armor is coming in at. Because this person is so worried about being greedy and not understanding what you're trying to do. And then to clarify the reluctant and stubborn card, the donkey, right? We have the devil in reverse. So the devil in reverse is freedom, lack of will, and resentment. So that's where they're stubborn, because they have the lack of will and the freedom to understand what it is, and they're resenting. That's where this hate is coming out at. You know, this is where this strain, the tense strain and under pressure is. And then, sorry, these cards did not come out in reverse. I turned them around, but we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is YOLO. The Drake energy. You only live once, so be bold, be fearless, and do what you want, love. But if the Knight of Wands did come out in reverse, it would be impatient, anger, and arguments. So that's where the stubbornness come in if it came out in reverse. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is, you know, if it came out in reverse, it's recovery, hardship, and crisis. But in the same thing, if it didn't, it's poverty. It's poverty. Look, it's poverty. You know, it's poverty, it's struggles, you know, it's fear of loss, it's isolation, it's fear of losing your coins by, you know, not by putting the energy out in a different area, you know, and by feeling like somebody can cause you to be, you know, to stop. And, you know, we're clarifying healing. Hierophant. Yeah, the Hierophant is traditional institutes, different types of traditions, looking at things a different way, using the universe and asking them to help heal you, help relieve this pain and pressure that you're going through. And that's where the intuition is coming in at. Let's clarify, and I didn't clarify family. I'll use the deck to clarify family. Let's clarify tennis balls. I forgot the family card was here twice, but let's clarify the tennis balls, competition, games, and foolery. Comes with the King of Cups. You know, now they have the cup of love that they're offering to you, or this could be your energy. Only love and compassion and understanding can truly bring you the happiness and tranquility that you seek. The games and foolery may be ending, and the love and compassion is coming out. And the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords, because you spoke your mind. You know, you're asking the universe to guide you. That's where the Hierophant is coming in at with the soothing, healing thing. You're asking the universe to not only guide you, but to guide the person that you know, we're talking about. So I'm going to use this card deck to clarify, my favorite card deck again, to clarify family, because I didn't do that. Let's clarify family for my Cancer. Let's clarify family for my Cancer. Sorry, my desk is a mess. I only want to use this shot of this area because, you know, I think that I need you to read my signs, and I need you to be able to look and see the messiness that's happening when it comes to us doing this read, you know, and the way they keep coming out. I want you to see the cards, but I also want you to read the messages on my desk, the messages that keep me moving forward throughout all the negativity that could be happening. And remember the signs of the universe. Yeah, the Ace of Cups comes, family. Once this happens, the Ace of Cups is new beginnings, is joy, is happiness. Once the family card, you know, and that's clarifying the family card. Once this is all healed and all together, and you seek the answers that you already know about, you know, you go on that voyage, that journey, you forgive, you understand that it's about you working on yourself, strength, having the strength, bottom of the deck down, having the strength. You know, and like I said, strength is not always physical. Your patience, compassion, and gentle spirit is what makes you strong, not the sharpness of your words. So again, you could be in this energy, you know, and this is not what energy you're in. You're in the forgiveness energy, which is why the strength card is here at the bottom of the deck, and right here it's telling you to forgive, let go, you know, castle. It's time for healing, not war. The song is Jagged Edge is healing, and so that's the healing. That's where the Ace of Cups card comes in at with family, when you learn to heal your circumstances. And now here it is. I'm going to go ahead and clarify the marriage card, the message of concern, because yeah, this is what needs to be happening. But I'm trying to figure out, okay, I'm not going to use this card deck right here because it's falling apart. I'll use this one. The message, look, they all falling out. It's a lot of messages of concern that needs to be said and happen. So I'll use this deck to clarify the message of concern. So yeah, again, all of this happens when you learn what means more. The marriage can happen. The message of concerns are happening because they're speaking of how they honor you with the high honor card. The message of concern could be coming out because they realize that they manipulated the situation, but they also realize that family is everything. Again, Ace of Cups comes when they realize that family is everything, and you are the person that looks them in their eyes. We're clarifying the message of concern right now. Message of concern comes with, and I drop it. Hold on. Sorry. The message of concern comes with Queen of Swords in reverse. So the Queen of Swords in reverse, remember, before the Queen of Swords, it's like, forget it, this, that. So this is distance. This is sharp tongue. So the message of concern is coming because you're at a distance, and there is the sharp, there's the sharp tongue. Sorry, it's cynical energy. But, before it will be confident. It would be, before it would be confidence. It would be all of these different things, but it's a message of concern because the sharp tongue is coming because there is a distance, they're speaking their words. And then we have the King of Pentacles again, right? And this time the King of Pentacles is here, and it's letting them know, because the King of Pentacles came in reverse. There is no reward without risk. Create opportunities. Don't be afraid to fail, and invest your time wisely. So now that's the message of concern. I understand in the past that I have done this, I've done that, and I've done this. But now I'm in a different situation. Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. And my fears and worries have all been satisfied by me seeing you heal, by you teaching me the sharpness of your words. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords energy right here. By you teaching me the softness, the sharpness of your words, by teaching me not only saying it, but blessing me in the same process of understanding. And I've never had that before. King of Pentacles energy, remember, there's no risk without rewards. Create opportunities. Don't be afraid to fail, and invest your time wisely. King of Pentacles is will to success in abundance. So that message of concern is saying we can be abundant. I can do this. I have to walk away. Look at this. Marriage card. Page of Wands energy. The Page of Wands energy is yesterday is history, tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment, so enjoy it, right? But if you look at what's trying to stop this person from going down the path of marriage, it's the people that's around him. Remember, Six of Swords, I said this to you a while ago, and my card's about to fall. Oh, well, we're done with this reading almost. The Six of Swords is what was trying to stop them before, all of the different people saying this, saying that. That was what was trying to stop them before, and that's why it's in reverse now. Because the Six of Swords being in reverse is fears, worries, and farewell. They're leaving. They're not worried about their fears no more. And yet and still, these people are trying to stop them. They're trying to stop them from moving forward in this marriage situation, because Four of Cups energy, this person have reached a plateau. Four of Cups is like they're bored, they're disconnected from these energies that no longer serve them. So he's going in and trying to speak with somebody, but at the same time, I don't think this person that's telling them the right way is telling them why they should do this. So now they're going within and they're seeing you heal, and they're walking away. It's like, okay, I've been going to see this person. This person is feeding me tonic. This person is feeding me reasons why I shouldn't leave, because they don't want me to leave to be successful in this marriage or do things. They want me to hold on to the past. They don't want me to be in the Page of Wands energy of yesterday is history, tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment, so enjoy it. They don't want me to heal from the past. They want me to keep dwelling on the past. And so that's what this person is doing. That's what this person and the people around you is doing. And so that's where the Eight of Cups energy comes in at. And the Eight of Cups is a mature walking away. It's a new future. It's walking away from the delusion. You know, it's walking away from the negativity. It's walking away from the past and being able to live in the present. The High Honor card comes with, you know, and I think it's here because they're ready to move forward. Yeah, Seven of Swords energy. Seven of Swords energy comes with, you know, having the intellect, you know, and the clear mind and not being insecure in regards to honoring who you feel, who this person feels like is everything. And that is where the forgiveness is coming in at on your part, because they see they could be sneaky, you know. Excuse me. They could be sneaky, you know, they could be all these different things, but the Seven of Swords energy says now's the time for stealth and discretion in your actions. So they're going to go higher, higher. They're going to go towards the person who they feel like has the honor or the high honor and deserves them. So poverty comes in at, you know, the poverty card comes because the Page of Cups energy. Okay, look at that. She's starting over. She could be starting over, right? But the Page of Cups here is an opportunity. It's an invitation for affection, for love. But the poverty is like always going to be in the back of their mind. But this High Priestess here is able to send the messages of love, but also have creation. And it's going off of the universe, you know? It's looking for direction from the universe because the Ten of Swords is here. And the poverty comes with the past energy. So they have to let go of the past energy and realize that the sudden endings and failures and backstabbing came from different types of energy. It was never from you. And then we have at the bottom of the deck the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, if you keep this up, look at this. This is the same person, seems like. Yeah, this is the same person that's trying to stop you from going forward, if you see that. The same person that's trying to stop you from moving forward is the same person that will keep you in the struggle mode. Does that make sense? Look at this. The same person. The same person. And this is the person that's here getting the advice, it looks like to me. And this is the person telling them, no, you don't need to leave. It's not worth it. You see what I mean? And so once they get out of that energy, then you know what? There's nothing else that will stop them. And that is where the Five of Pentacles is and why it's at the bottom of the deck. Because it will be struggle if you stay stagnant. Ten of Cups energy is growth. Ten of Cups is, you know, love, satisfaction, and harmony. You know, look at the man. He's coming to sing her a song. There's a rainbow here. Although this looks dark, the fruit is growing. You know, the fruit is growing. You know, there is, you know, two skulls back there. And the two skulls look like the messages of the past or the thinking of the past in order to grow, you know. So that is where that is. That's where you're at right now. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from the messages from your divine masculine or divine unsent messages from your divine masculine or divine feminine. I'm going to go ahead and pull those energies and see what these are about and why these are here. It says, I waited for you too long. I have to turn my back on this connection now and let you go. So that is the answers. That's the voyage. You know, that's forgiving. That's like, I waited for you for too long. I still love you. I just have boundaries now. Bottom of the deck, right? So I can't make this up. I waited for you for too long. I have to turn my back on this connection and now let you go. And that is when you got those answers of the intuition and being able to take care of yourself. That is the answers that you seek because you knew they had to heal first. And that's the messages that's been coming out every time. That's the messages that's been coming out every time. Slay them all. That's the energy that you could be in. But no, that's not it. You're forgiving. You look at that. You thought before you made those decisions. Those tomatoes that have been thrown at you, you thought about it. And so now they're in the process of saying, I have to come. And you're saying, I still love you. I just have boundaries now. I still love you. I just have boundaries now. You know? I waited for you for way too long. I have turned my back on on this connection now and let you go. You know, so yeah, that's where you are. I still love you. I just have boundaries now. So you're setting the boundaries. They hate it. They hate it. You know, they hate it. It's stressful to them. You're not there. They only see that you're being selfish. They don't see that they've been selfish. You know, they see that, oh, I've been so passionate and, you know, all this other stuff. So their healing at first comes in the form of hate. In the form of hate. In the form of feeling like you manipulated them because you did something, you know, when this is all what you wanted in the beginning, you know, and this is all that you needed in the beginning. I'm going to pull from the Energy Oracle deck, and then I'll pull from Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels deck. Yeah, so we're going to get energy for you now. Yeah, because that is the key to this, you know. That is what it is. The key is healing, and that's what it keeps coming out and what keeps being said to you. Envy. Yeah, this person is very envious over you. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. And your second chakra is, I think it's your, I don't know, is it your throat chakra? What is this? I think it might be your throat chakra. I don't know. I'll look it up, but let me pull and read this envy card, 20. It says envy came out, lack and dissatisfaction. It says this card shows a woman holding a huge pearl in her hand and the platters of coins and pearls in another. She stands in a silver room looking out at the golden city of her horizon. She has life of value already. She has a life of value already, but she ignores that and longs for a shining prosperity she sees elsewhere. Instead of feeling happy and fulfilled, her desires are more only cause a deep sense of lack and dissatisfaction. And that energy shows in her dress. Right? Of lack and dissatisfaction. You see what I'm saying? This is just an older hymn. This is an older hymn being in lack and dissatisfaction, right? It says, this card upright tells you to let go of the jealousy and acknowledge the blessings you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus. After all, when you envy others, it only attracts more to them, not to you. You see what I'm saying? Let go of this. Because if you keep, I said that to you, right? If you keep worrying and looking and seeing and not understanding and trying to understand why instead of loving yourself, you're worrying about this third party energy, you know? You're worried about the betrayal. It causes hate and stress. You see what I'm saying? But when you get out of that energy and you learn to forgive, right? You learn to forgive. Sorry. When you learn to forgive, your tongue is not as sharp. You learn to understand that there's no reward without risk. You know? You see what I'm saying? So the self-love is where we are. It says, again, I'm going to read it. This card upright tells you to let go of the jealousy and acknowledge the blessings you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus. After all, when you envy others, it only attracts more to them, not you. What you feel, you attract. Notice all that you have and thank the universe for it. If this card is near the appreciation card in your spread, this message is doubtfully important. Now is the time to move from a consciousness of lack to one of value. With this shift, all things change. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, and bad health. The affirmation is, listen to this affirmation. I let go of lack. I look at the blessings in my life and with joy and satisfaction. I am glad. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnations, sadness. I'm recording. I'm almost finished. Sadness, generational curses, debt, and bad energies. And that's where you are. Envy. Let go of that envy. Learn how to love. Self-love. All right, you guys. Have a nice day.